I want to go back talking about this weekend. The second game, which was the national qualifier.
Yes.
You were playing Florida Atlantic.
Florida Gulf Coast.
Florida Gulf Coast. Okay, and you guys were down 3-0.
Yes.
And then something happened, and you ended up winning the game. But what was said in the locker room or on the bench, or who kind of started this attitude shift from being down 3-0? Being down 3-0 in the hockey game isn't a death sentence, but it's not a good thing. How'd you guys turn it around?
Well, I mean, we came out to the game, we played fine the first period. We had a, 5-minute letdown. They scored 3 goals. So, I mean, in the locker room, nobody was down. People were like, we can get right back in this, get a quick goal, 2 goals, which is what happened, and we got right back in it. They ended up getting one late in the second period, make it 4-2. But so it was 4-2. We're down by 2 goals at the start of the third, and so going in that locker room, we knew, we just scored 2 goals. We can get 2 more real quick, and it'll be tied.
Yeah, let's. When it was tied, it was 5-5, right? And you, a freshman, you score with, I think, was it 30-some seconds left, or is that right?
When?
When you scored the game-winning goal against Florida Atlantic.
It was overtime.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
it
OT.
was, I don't know, 8 minutes into overtime.
What happened? How did it happen?
He got a stretch pass up from our top of our zone, and he just danced around 3 of their players and just had a wide open shot.
Yeah. So playing in overtime is always interesting because hockey is one of the few sports that really understands overtime. It's just sudden death, and we're going to play until we figure this out. So what is different about playing in the first 3 periods? Because you want to be aggressive enough to score, but you don't want to be so aggressive that you make a mistake and you leave your defense and your goalie in a bad spot. What changes from period 3 to period 4 overtime?
I don't know. It's almost the same. It's the same feeling as the very end of the third period. It's just it's kind of like
intense
a goal when it's over. Right. So I don't know. You're tense, but you got to still be loose where you can. It's not affecting your game.
At what point with the puck did you have it and you were thinking, wow, okay, I got around these guys. I actually have a shot. I'm just going to end this right now, or were you just thinking, let's just put this thing on net and see what happens?
I don't know. It was just right when I got around the last guy, I was just kind of right in the slot, right, and just me and the goalie, and just kind of.
What were the 30 seconds after scoring like?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, my brother was a goalie, Josh, and y'all are weird people. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I know that when he would step on the ice, when we would change periods and stuff, he would never skate on a line.
Yeah.
Ever. Do you do similar things to that?
I do similar things, but not like that.
What do you do?
Every time the puck goes around the net, I have to hit what post it went past. Or before every period, I have to do the same stretch before every period.
Well, yeah. What stretch do you do?
I'll put my leg in front of. I'll put one leg in front of the other and lean forward, both legs, and then I'll put both my legs next to me and I'll flat out on the ice, just back to the ice.
Yeah, just same routine over and over and over again.
Every time.
So you let in 5 goals and you guys were down 5-3 at one point. Is that right?
We were at one point we were down 4-3 at the closest, and then we scored 2 goals, making it 5-4, and then they got a power play goal late in the third period to tie it up 5-5.
Okay, so you had the bad 5 minutes. 3 goals are scored. How do you kind of shake them off? And I know in football the term is for quarterbacks is amnesia. You just got to worry about the next one. But how do you do that? I know it gets to you thinking, wow, this is happening so fast. How do you just kind of center yourself and get ready for the next play?
Well, it was almost at the end of the period, kind of. I think that helped because they scored 3 goals and then we just kind of weathered the storm and got to the intermission. They were resurfacing the ice every period, so we had 15 minutes to go figure what we wanted to do and what we were going to do about getting back in the game.
Who's the vocal or emotional leader in the locker room, and what do they say in that period, in that intermission?
Miles and Foley are pretty good about it.
Did you guys get an earful of let's get this together?
Yeah.
And you got it together, so that's good.
Yeah, we figured it out.
So you punched your ticket to the national tournament, which was in Dan's home state of Missouri.
Yeah, it's about 3.5 hours south.
I figured the parents are going to be pretty excited about that.
Yeah, they are. They're going to head down.
And Josh will be playing a familiar opponent. We talked off air. We're not exactly fond of the Colorado State Rams.
No.
You probably know more people on the team than I do, but I'm familiar with Colorado State players.
I actually know their starting goalie. I played high school with him.
Yeah, well, yeah.